People are videoing this stuff, man. You gotta sharpen up.
So again, we're going to tell you some stories tonight. The four of us, that we're actually from a family of 6 kids.
Yeah, we might should explain this, because I think there's some people here that I found out didn't know that we're all brothers.
Okay, we are all brothers. This is our sister Vicky right here. We have another brother Scott, who is not with us tonight. We grew up on the north side of Jacksonville, and I know one lazy where is she? Yeah. We got some Northsiders here tonight, and they're not ashamed to admit it. I don't understand that, but Patsy Hale is with us. She's sitting right here. She was our neighbor across the street when we were growing up, and I'm sure she saw when we first started playing music. It was quite by coincidence. Quickly, the story was I was playing guitar just a tiny bit, and I started to play banjo, and I brought the banjo home and showed Mike what I've been doing on banjo. He said, "Let me see that thing." That was the end of my banjo playing. Well, John and they had just seen, here's another story, some other friends, Don Wilson and Benny Alford back here, they had just been to a bluegrass festival with them, and they were kind of enamored by the whole bluegrass thing. So Mike starts playing the banjo, and John says, "I think I'll get a mandolin." So John, we buy him a mandolin for his birthday. Lee says, "Let me see that thing."
No, John said, "If you touch my mandolin, I'll kick your ass." And so Lee bought one just like it.
So Lee started playing mandolin, and John says, "Well, I guess I got to get a bass." That's how this band was formed. None of us had ever played any music, ever done any singing. So we start playing around the house, and Mike was a senior in high school at the time. He played banjo, and this is no exaggeration, you're going to think I'm lying. He would get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. He would practice till he went to school. He would come home and he'd practice till he went to bed every day. Much of that practice was sitting on a culvert right in front of our house. You remember that? Mike would be sitting out there in the afternoons playing banjo.
We wouldn't let him in the house.
And I had such a crappy banjo that I'd go into the bathroom where it was tiled, and I'd sit on the edge of the tub with my feet in the tub, and I'd play my crappy banjo, and it sounded like a good one. With a resonant echo off the top.
What was that?
He became my dad when he started playing the banjo. When Mike would disappear, one day he says, "So where's Willie Flipshit?" That was what he used to call Mike. So.
Willie Flipshit, the banjo player.
So here, 50 years
Sorry,
later,
kids.
Scarred me for life.
not quite 50 years ago is when that all occurred. And one of the first groups mentioned, Benny Alford and Don Wilson. What was the name of the group?
We did one.
It was the Bluegrass 3 or the Bluegrass 4, depending on who they could get to pick with them.
Oh, I'll never forget. This song we're going to do is one of the first ones we learned. We learned it off the Andy Griffith Show, watching the Darling family play. But we saw them perform it at a bluegrass festival, and they added a verse that wasn't on the Andy Griffith Show.
This is Benny's verse.
This is Benny's verse, okay. And so we adopted that and have been doing it that way ever since. So